And what's good, everybody? Welcome in here to Behind Your Basketball. I don't know what you guys can see on your screen or so, but I was having a ton of problems trying to connect to YouTube for like the past half an hour or so, and I've got a lot of lag on here, so until they finally resolve this, because I've heard for like the past 15 to 20 minutes that YouTube has been down or so, that hopefully you'll be able to hear my voice. I'll keep you guys posted throughout the game. As long as you be able to hear my voice, that is fine here, because I know on my screen I have a ton of lag. Hopefully YouTube's going to be able to correct that throughout the course of this stream, and hopefully we'll be fine as we go out throughout this game tonight. But welcome to the stream, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Game number 5, Western Conference Finals. The Suns lead the series 3-1. What's at stake? Phoenix looking to go to their third ever NBA Finals. They went in 1976 the last time, 28 years ago, back in 1993 when they last won the Western Conference. And Chris Paul's on the quest of his first ever NBA Finals appearance. As Game 4 for Phoenix, they got the victory 84-80, and here they are, one win away in game number 5. Yeah, we are on lag, so I had a lot of trouble trying to set up YouTube or so. Thanks so much for the patience, everyone. We're on lag right now, and hopefully it'll be better as we go throughout the night. I've had this problem before. I think it was back in March for a March Madness tournament game that there was like massive lag on it, and then I've seen other people's streams that went from 100 people to like 10 watching earlier today. So if you guys didn't know, YouTube is down. I was able to get in a couple moments ago, and hopefully, because I'm seeing a lot of yellow and red on my screen for OBS, it'll be hopefully it's always green. 99.9% of the time it's always green. Let me know though if everything's coming in fine, as long as you can hear the voice. That's all that matters, that I was able to get in, and hopefully it'll be better after this than what we have right now. So Kawhi is out tonight. Not only Kawhi is out, this is going to be a tough task ahead for the Clippers. Zubac as well is out for this game due to a sprained right MCL. So that's going to open up a ton more minutes for DeMarcus Cousins, who has only played 32 total minutes in the playoffs so far for Boogie Cousins, and during that 32-minute span, he has picked up 12 personal fouls, and that included 5 personal fouls in approximately 10 minutes, where he scored 11 points off the bench. That was game number 3 of this series, I believe. Yeah, it's catching up a little bit. Welcome in, everybody, for being a part of the stream right now, as we're going to tip off in a couple minutes. I'm glad that we got a 15-minute tip-off, because I actually, if it was the Eastern Conference game, I'd have to join into progress, but at least it's not 0. It's making progress here on my end, because I can see the numbers. It's still low. It's like, oh, what's going on? But everyone's frozen. Oh, here we go. It's now on green. Look at that. All right, so we just tipped off this game. I just went from red to green, so something with YouTube finally worked. As the Clippers, right out of the gate, they take a 3, and that is good. So we missed the first 40 seconds of the game. Clippers make a 3 by Reggie Jackson. They're going to need to make a ton of threes in this game. Looks like we're good to go right now. Jumper by Chris Paul, no good at the top of the free throw circle. Clippers come up with a defensive rebound. If you guys are just joining, welcome onto the stream. They're going to attack the lane. That's good. Beverly puts it up and in off the backboard. So whatever YouTube did, they just fixed it, because I went from lagging terribly to now good to go. We are fine right now, as it is. The Clippers up 5-0 underneath. Terrence Mann puts it up and scores. What a statement start by LA, 7-0, just like the Hawks started out in yesterday's game. Phoenix has the possession. Paul at the left wing. Aiden sets the pick. Dribbles, bounce pass, right wing 3. Bridges takes it. Off the back rim, no good. Crashing the glass. Beverly picks up the defensive rebound. Clippers move it out cross court. Morris at the left wing. Passes top of the key over to Jackson. Back out to Morris at the left wing. Gives it out left baseline. Dribble George. As he gets stripped to the basketball, and Phoenix comes up with a forced turnover. It is Paul who dribbles down the lane. Kicks it out to Booker. Wide open 3 straight away. Takes it. That's the first made. Bucket of the game by Phoenix. Devin Booker. Off the assist by Chris Paul. Top of the key. Drills it. 10 minutes left to go in the first as we welcome you guys in the stream. If you're new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. As we're just so glad finally it could work with no lag currently like the regular streams do 99.9% of the time. They pass it inside of Morris, backs his way, turnaround jumper, mid-range, gets it. That's good for 2 by Marcus Morris Sr. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Paul, Windgarden, Tutorial, Robert here. Ethan, welcome to the stream. 9.5 left to go in the first. Booker moves it out left baseline dribble. Bridges and a whistle here and a foul. Wow, 14 people in your subscriptions right now, all streaming. Yeah, there was some, whatever it was a major glitch by YouTube, and they finally figured it out, like the first minute into this game. It went from lagging completely on OBS, and then it stopped, and then it went from straight green. That we are good to go. That's a rare turnover by Chris Paul in the key. Clippers come over the steal. Beverly passes off transition. Jackson, oh my goodness, throws it down with a huge right-handed jam. And LA leads at 11-3. Vegas, Val, Jay Ramirez, Cameron, Johnny, welcome to the stream, everybody. Dave, River, welcome on board. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Booker pass over to Bridges in the key. As that pass is deflected and stolen, Clippers come up with a steal. 3-on-2 up the court. George gets the reverse-handed layup. That goes down for 2 on the board. It's 13-3. What a start by LA with 8:52 remaining in the first. Yeah, it is gone. Finally here. What's good, Daniel C. Johnson, Rewatch, Malika, Arthur. Hapitter's Life all in the stream right now. Let's go, everybody. One free throw by PG-13, and he drills it at the free throw line. 14-3 LA. They lead the game with 8:50 remaining in the first. Phoenix in deep trouble right out of the gate as the Clippers come out to a red-hot start. The Suns pass it underneath. Aiden powers his way, slams it home with a two-handed jam. My prediction was Phoenix tonight. 8.5 left to go in the first. What a start, though, by the Clippers. At the top of the key, George dribbles towards his left, takes the three. Off the rim, no good. Crowder picks up the defensive rebounds. Jose, Salman, Vaughn, Mega, Juan, welcome on the stream, everybody. Booker moves it out to the top. Crowder takes a three, rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound picked by LA. Clippers have possession. Jackson gives over to George. George dribbles to the left wing. 8 minutes left to go in the first. Pass over to Marcus Morris Sr. Now at the left block, he backs his way on Booker. Marcus Morris, turnaround jumper, left baseline, hits it. That is good for 2. And the Clippers up by 11 again. Red hot start indeed for LA. Phoenix with the ball. Mid-range jumper. Chris Paul. No good. Bounced around the rim, and the Clippers pick up the defensive rebound. Pass up the court to Mann. Mann has to the right baseline. Back outside. Beverly shovels the pass out. Left wing to George. George back out top of the key to Morris. Morris has a 1-on-1. 7.5 left to go in the first. Morris takes the jumper right elbow, and he hits it. That is good over Crowder for 2. That's a tough shot. What a start by LA. 18-5 to score. 7:26 left to go in the first quarter. And you could not have asked for a better start from Ty Lue's squad than that right off the bat. Wow. So timeout taken by Phoenix. 7:26 remaining, and the Clippers right out of the gate lead it by 13. What's good, Anderson, Gray, Abdulmajid? Him on the stream, welcome on board. Yeah, they've been struggling throughout the playoffs shooting the 3-ball. It's their defense that's got a ton of credit. Why Phoenix has been so well this season and making a deep run in the playoffs is because they stopped the number 1 3-point shooting team for the last 3 games below their season average. No Kawhi. Kawhi is out once again. Also, Zubac is out tonight due to a right sprained MCL. What's good? Linda on the stream. Welcome in. Kelly, what's good here? Hendra. Crypto Slice, welcome on board. Prixer. Chad, welcome to the stream here. Looking for Phoenix to go to their first ever final since 93. More Miles and Robert from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome back in. We got Franklin here. Tonio. Good morning out to you guys overseas. Terrific start right out of the gate for the Clippers. 8 for 10 shooting from the floor. Top score so far, Marcus Morris Sr. Perfect 3 for 3 shooting, 6 points. 5 points by Reggie Jackson made the first 3 tonight. Paul George has got 3. And then 2 each by Mann and Beverly. So everybody making at least 1 shot now for LA. For the Phoenix Suns, top scorer Devin Booker, straightaway 3-point shot. 2 assists by Chris Paul, yet to hit a bucket so far though. And DeAndre Ayton's got 2. What's good, Pigment Rich? Mikey. Glad to have you guys be a part here once again. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for your patience today. If you were waiting in the pregame, as we had a little bit later than a start that I had hoped for, or so, because for some reason it was lagging a ton on where I was streaming. So it finally went through. So that is huge. What's good, Ash, in the stream? I'm doing pretty well here, bud. I'll put up the poll, because I initially wanted to do the poll in the pregame, but for some reason, it took longer for this stream to get up today, which is not the norm. Always start the scheduled time. So I'll do a poll for you guys right here, since we got a little bit of time. What's good, John, in the stream? Welcome on board. Alright, so I just posted out a poll here. I plan on doing it in the pregame, but we were a little bit later to the stream today due to a lot of lag to start out in the pregame. So feel free to answer. I'll give you guys the whole first quarter to do so. As we're going to get back to action, the poll up there is, what is your series prediction? Suns in 5, Suns in 6, Suns in 7, or Clippers in 7? As we get back from the break, 7:05 left to go in the first. Clippers up by 13. They got possession. They back their way. Turnaround jumper mid-range. Make it 20-5. That is good by Marcus Morris Sr. What a start by LA right off the bat. 6:50 left to go in the first. Phoenix with the ball. Chris Paul, edge of the logo. He's defended by Jackson. Crowder sets the pick. Paul dribbles up. Pump fake back out top of the key. Crowder moves outside of Booker to right wing. 8 on the shot clock. Booker working on George back out top. Crowder slides it over to Paul. Dribbles left elbow. Takes the jumper. Hits it. That's good by CP3. It's 20-7 now to score. That's a big time shot going down by Chris Paul. 6:20 left to go in the first. Clippers have possession. George dumps it off. Man kicks it back out left wing. Jackson. Jackson will fire 3 over Booker. That one no good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up again by Phoenix, as the lag has came back for some reason. Unfortunately, Bridges has it at the top. Moves it outside left wing to Paul. CP3. Yeah, it shouldn't happen with that. It's everybody's channel. It's been a lot of problems trying to get into the stream. I don't know what YouTube is doing, if they're going through like an update or so, but it's a lot of problems through, yeah. Yeah, so I know it's lag because I see a lot of orange, yellow. It's just supposed to be green. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Clippers up 25-12. Booker at the free throw line. First one is good. Okay, there we go. It's right back to green again. Yeah, we're good. It's a problem with YouTube on their end. Second free throw is good at the line by Booker, and Booker will shoot a third. That one's good. Yeah, because whenever we have green in the stream, that means it's good. If we hit the yellow, orange, red, that means that it's really struggling. And it's not my fault. It's whatever YouTube is doing, because YouTube was down around a half an hour ago. Clippers have possession. They back their way off a double team. Back outside into the hands to Beverly. Beverly passes it cross court to Man. Man dribbles right baseline on Aiden. Puts it up in the key. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Payne. Phoenix down by 10, looking to put it back to single digits. Payne at the left wing dumps it off inside, and Aiden goes down, as that will be a personal foul picked up. The refs are going to say it's on Phoenix. Just gonna go right back to LA. What's good, Jose in the stream? Welcome in. Yeah, it's from time to time. Once in a blue moon, it happens from time to time. This will be Clippers possession. 4:20 left to go in the first. LA has the ball and the pass gets deflected and is stolen away. Crowder with a steal. Over to Booker past half court. Booker has it now top of the key. 4:10 left to go in the first. Down by 10. Booker takes the three over man. Splash. That's good. Right from the top, Devin Booker sends it through for his second made three ball of the game. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Devin Booker with a terrific start so far for Phoenix. He's the top scorer, 9 points. Man attacks the lane. Back outside the right wing. Jackson. Pass over to Morris. Takes the three left wing. It's up, no good. Hit the front rim and Bridges picks up the defensive rebound. 3:45 left to go in the first. Phoenix has possession at the left wing. Step back three in the air again. Booker missed off the back rim. Beverly snags the defensive rebounds. Oh my goodness. Sending my thoughts and prayers out to you guys, Maurice, out in the Oakland area. Jeez, man. That's terrible, bud. Sending my thoughts and prayers out to you guys out. If you're out in California, in the Bay Area, looks like they're experiencing an earthquake a couple moments ago. Right baseline dribble. Crowder over to Payne, takes the three, hits it. That is good by Cameron Payne at the right corner, and it cuts the Phoenix deficit now to just 4. 9-zip run by the Suns in the last 2 minutes. Timeout taken on the court by Ty Lue with 3:11 left to go in the first. There's a standing ovation on the crowd here with the orange rally towels at Phoenix Suns Arena. We'll get to the timeout. Timeout taken on the floor. We'll be back with 3:11 left to go after the timeout. Courtney, welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let's go, everybody. What's good, Diana? Ben on the stream. Welcome on board, everyone. Larry, welcome to the stream again from Mississippi. Right now we're in a timeout. The three is starting to drop for Phoenix. They're now 4 for 8 from the perimeter. Cameron Payne made a three at the right corner. Devin Booker has made 2 3-point shots so far. And it's 25-21. Yeah, there's no way that's going to happen to Villa Kings music. Ken Dog, welcome to the stream. Isaiah, welcome back in here. Dylan, a gamer player. Welcome on board, liking the Suns to come back. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this game, Suns or Clippers. Right now we're in a timeout. What's good, Jessica, back in the stream. Welcome in. Feel free to do the vote if you guys would like. That poll has been posted up around 10 minutes ago, approximately. The poll is, the question on the poll is, what is your series prediction? Clippers in 5, or Suns in 5, Suns in 6, Suns in 7, or Clippers in 7. So do that poll if you guys are interested. As we got 700 right now on the stream. Let's go, everybody. Phoenix leads the series up 3-1. The Suns can close it out tonight. They're looking to do so at home for Phoenix, where they won their last 5 straight games in a row. The Clippers with a red-hot start. They were up 7-0. Phoenix coming on back, down by 13. They put it back to 4. Yeah, well, Ainge ain't there anymore. So Tatum ain't heading on to Boston. Danny Ainge isn't there anymore, and it looks like he's probably going to go to Utah. Bino on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, according to The Athletic, around 6 hours ago, Danny Ainge, candidate to join the Jazz's front office right now. So, not shocking with his roots back, playing for BYU and Utah for college hoops. And I can definitely picture that. Yeah, that game yesterday was around a half an hour before this game, because the The Bucks Hawks start at 8:30, and then usually they start around 9 here. Usually like 15 minutes past those. They start more at 9:15. Yep, I got you, Jose. We should be good now. A little while ago, we were really lagging, but we are fine now. We are back to action. 25-21 to score. DeMarcus Cousins, with his first minute of the game, receives the pass down the lane, throws it down with a two-handed dunk. Phoenix has possession. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first. Payne dribbles, free throw circle, floats it up. No good off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Batum. Jackson will dribble up the court now. Inside at the right elbow. He's defended by Booker. Dribbles out to the right wing. Jackson looks to pass it. Bounce pass. Cousins back outside. Jackson will launch a three. Hits it. That's good at the right wing perimeter by Reggie. Clippers up by 9. 2:25 left to go in the first. Phoenix with a possession. It's Payne, Booker, Aiden Crowder, and Cam Johnson. 5 in the court. Cam Johnson receives the pass. Right wing to right corner. Takes the three and splash as he delivers for the second-year player from UNC. That's the fifth made three tonight by Phoenix. Attacking the lane, Jackson will draw the foul as the personal foul gets picked up by Cam Johnson. 2:07 left to go in the first. Clippers will go to the line, shoot two with Reggie. What's good? Robes in the stream, welcome in again. Roger, Sam, welcome on the channel here, everybody. Erwin from the Philippines, let's go. Got a lot of support out here in the Philippines. You guys are legends here on the stream. What's good? Dave, welcome back in again. Reggie Jackson, 2 shots. First one is up. First one is good. Second free throw, Jackson hits it. 32-24, 2 minutes left to go in the first. Phoenix has possession. Payne back outside to Saric, hands it off to Booker at the top of the key. Booker's already made 2 threes today. He has it at the left wing, working on Batum. Now dribbles top of the free throw circle. Back outside to Saric, will take the three, no good off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Mann for the Clippers as he'll dribble past half court. LA by 8, they got possession. Cousins will shoot a three. No good, top of the key, rattled out as Payne will pick up the defensive rebound. 1.5 left to go in the first quarter. Cameron Payne's open. He'll shoot a three at the right wing. Off the side of the rim, no good, out of bounds. Ball go back to LA, minute 29 remaining. What's good? Dylan on the stream, welcome in. Richard, Arthur, welcome back everybody. 0-0, welcome in from the Philippines. Tons of support out here in the stream from the Philippines. Let's go, everybody. Luis, welcome in, taking the Suns. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys like, Suns or Clippers? Clippers by 8. They got the ball. Jackson passes into the hands here. Cousins at the left baseline. Cousins inside the post. Right-handed hook, no good. Missed over Saric. Defensive rebound again, picked up by Payne. Moves up the court quick to Booker. Booker at the right elbow, working on man. Dribbles. Right baseline jumper. Takes it. As that is good at the right block for 2 by Devin Booker. Devin Booker, the top scorer tonight so far for Phoenix. He's got himself 11 points. Only player for the Suns to be in double figures. Reggie Jackson leads the way for the Clippers with 10. Jackson looking for more. Left elbow jumper. Missed, no good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up for Phoenix. 40 seconds left to go in the first. Payne. Bounce pass behind his back. Opens up Sarge. Takes the straightaway three. Off the front rim miss. Batum picks up the defensive rebounds. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Here goes Morris. Attacks the lane. Dumps it out underneath to Cousins. Easy too, as he's able to get into the key. Nader left his position, which opened up Cousins there. Underneath in the post. Here goes Nader. Shovels the pass over to Saric. Mid-range floater missed. Batum with a defensive rebound. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Clippers up by 8. They have the ball. LA has the top of the key, Jackson. Jackson defended by Johnson. 5 seconds left to go. Pick gets set by Cousins towards his right. And we have a whistle and a foul. It will be a reach and foul picked up by Cam Johnson. Second personal foul of the game for Johnson for Phoenix. And the clock will stop with 2 seconds left to go in the first. What's good? Nick on the stream. Renee, welcome to the stream. Warren, welcome back in here. 2 seconds left to go. Inbound. Jackson turns the corner, drives down the lane inside, and he scores. And they will count the bucket. That will go down as the layup right before the shot clock expires in the first quarter. It will count by Reggie Jackson. What a quarter by Reggie as he made the first bucket of the game with a 3-ball. Turns the corner, drives down the lane, being defended by Cam Johnson. Finishes with a left hand up and in off the backboard. And Reggie Jackson leads the way. For LA, actually, he's got 12. Marcus Morris Sr. has a sneaky 13 points so far in this first quarter. So Jackson has got 12 currently. And then Marcus Morris Sr. having a great game, 6 for 7 shooting with 13 points. And Devin Booker's got 11 for Phoenix. All right, so first quarter's in the books. Glad to have you guys be a part here in the stream. Appreciate everybody for being a part here on the channel. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a start by LA. They were up 7-0 in a blink of an eye. Shooting the ball well. Start out great from the perimeter. They're 3 for 7 right now at 43%, so just above their season average currently. And they are taking it inside as well for the Clippers. Getting to the basket, Phoenix led points in the paint throughout the series. This is very odd for the Suns to being outgained 18-4 inside the paint in the first quarter. As Phoenix came into this matchup tonight plus 58 in points in the paint, they led the series 198-140. So we'll see if the attack will continue for the Clippers, getting to the rim. And we saw in that last possession with Reggie Jackson with a made layup. All right, I'm going to check this poll right now. We had approximately around 265 votes pour in for the poll. As the poll is, what is your series prediction? And 45% answered Suns in 5. As almost half of the chat's looking for the Phoenix Suns to win tonight in game number 5. The second popular pick was Clippers in 7 at 26%, and then Suns in 6. That was just behind Clippers in 7 at 24%, and then Suns in 7 was the least voted for. That is only got 6% there. So Suns in 5 was the top one, Clippers in 7 number 2, Suns in 6 at number 3, and then the least voted for was Suns in 7. So I'm going to enter that in. So that is all set there. Thanks so much for all that participated right there. Elijah, welcome in from Ecuador. Will, Felix, Brandon Lee in the stream, welcome on board. Jovelyn, welcome in here. What a start in this game by LA. Getting to the rim. Reggie Jackson, 4 for 6 shooting. Marcus Morris, 6 for 7 in this game currently. I took the Suns in this one today. I took them by 11 because Zubox was rolled out later before this game got underway. So I had Phoenix 112-101 was my prediction. Yeah, we hit 5 million views combined. That's incredible, everyone. We get right back to action. 11:40 left to go in the second. Start of the second quarter, and Phoenix will take it past half court. We'll see if the Clippers can sustain it. That's going to be tough to sustain. 65% shooting. That will level off over time, but how high will the number go? That will be the big key. This ball gets poked loose, and that's a rare forced turnover. Boogie Cousins steals it away off of Chris Paul and takes it the distance with a layup. You don't see that too often. 38-26, Clippers by 12. CP3 takes the jumper over Cousins. This time knocks it down for the mid-range. 11 minutes left to go in the second. Boogie Cousins will have to stay out of foul trouble to make an impact tonight since they're playing without Zubac. They dump it off to Cousins. Cousins one-on-one, working in the key, puts it up and he scores. As DeMarcus Cousins make it 8 points off the bench for him in 6 minutes. Rich in the stream, welcome in. No, I don't think, if Doc was here, I don't think that they would be here. I don't think they're climbing from an 0-2 deficit if Doc was the head coach against Dallas in the first round. That jumper is good. Right baseline by Nader as he hits it. 10:20 left to go in the second. 5 in the court currently for the Clippers. Beverly, Cousins, George, Batum, and Kennard. George lobs it over inside Cousins. Puts it up and he scores another bucket. DeMarcus Cousins in double figures off the bench. 10 points for him now as he has played tonight. 5 minutes. 10 minutes left to go in the second. Mid-range shot gets blocked. Here goes the Clippers with the ball. Pass up the court to George. Driving down the lane. He scores for another one. Nader looking for where to fall. Was thinking about where a foul should have been called, but the ref said play on. No call. George was able to get away with a push underneath the rim. Here goes Payne. Floats up the teardrop. Gets it. That's good for 2. 44-32. 9:35 left to go in the second. What a start by the Clippers tonight. George at the top of the key. Dribbles now at the right elbow into the key. Cat passes out to Cousins. He'll take a 3. Off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Suns. Phoenix down by 12 has the possession. CP3 dribbles mid-range, fade away, hits it. That is good by Chris Paul. Count it and 1. Coming up at the free throw line by CP3. We got 1K in the stream. Let's go, everyone. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well when it comes back on in November. DeMarcus Cousins picks up the personal foul. That'll be his first assist of the game. And Chris Paul will head to the line, shoot 1. Justine, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Justine. Justine heard the whole last game with me. Couldn't find me in the history there. But glad to remember the name. Thanks so much for being a part here. As Justine new on the channel as we welcome in. Thanks so much for the dono. Appreciate it. Free throw is good at the line. Yeah, we started out streaming later today. YouTube was down for some reason. For the first 15 minutes, I was trying to do the pregame, and it couldn't go through because it was having trouble with lag. So we had to start out a little bit later than usual until things finally started to reboot on their end. Shot missed off the glass, no good by Kennard. Phoenix with the ball trailing by 9. They move it out to Johnson, and Johnson travels with it. Turnover by Cam Johnson. Clippers will have possession. 8:51 left to go. Clippers up by 9. They get the ball. George. At the top of the key. Moves it out to Kennard at the free throw circle. Passes right corner. Nice find over to Beverly. Takes the 3. Miss. No good. Oh, yeah, we're in the second here. I had that totally blink because we were swapping quarters. 44-35, we're in the second. Right baseline dribble Johnson, back out left corner. Nader floats it up over to Aiden, puts it up and no good. Rolled around the rim to tip in. That's good. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up with a lot of stuff because we started a lot later than usual. That pass deflected out to the right corner. George has it, saves it, back outside the man. And the clock will stop with 8:06. There'll be a foul picked up by Phoenix around the perimeter. All right, so the Clippers will get the inbound coming up far side of court. In their front court, 8:06 remaining second quarter. Beverly moves it into the hands to Man. Man has it, gives it out to the top of the key to George. George dribbles into the lane, kick out, right corner, the right wing. Beverly will take the 3 off the pass by Batum, missed it, no good. Rolled around the rim and out as Phoenix comes up with a defensive rebound. Top of the key, it is Booker. Booker, Bridges, Paul, Johnson, and Aiden. That's the 5 in the court. Attacking the lane, Devin Booker puts it a wild shot as he goes right into the camera crew in the front row. Still wearing the mask for Devin Booker. And he got fouled, so D-Book will shoot 2 at the line. .742 left to go in the second. Booker, 2 shots. First one is good. Yeah, this game is far from over. Second shot by Booker. That one's up. That one's through. 44-39, 7:40 left to go in the second. My name is Sal, if you guys didn't know. George has it. Drives down the lane. Kicks it out to the top. It's going to be Mann who will take the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Aiden with a defensive rebound. Phoenix on a 9-zip run. Down by 5. They get the ball. Booker passes right baseline. They move it across. Left corner 3. Johnson sinks it. That is good. Trifecta by Cam Johnson. Nice pass by Mikal Bridges. From the right block all the way to the left corner. Catch and fire. Off of a 1 bounce pass. Skip to Johnson as he gets it. And he knocks down the triple. Timeout again taken by Ty Lue. 7:16 left to go in the second. After the Clippers got out to a red-hot start first quarter. 36-26 they led at the end of 1. It is the Suns now who lead in the second quarter 16-8. We'll be back after the timeout. Phoenix pulls 1 and 2. 7:16 left to go as we'll take a timeout. Yeah, I heard about that. That's just unfortunate. With Trae Young being questionable for tomorrow's game. Paul and Billy taking the Suns. Ricky, welcome back to the stream here, bud. Real Hoodie on the stream, welcome on board. So if you guys are just joining us, the Suns were trailing as many by 15 points. And now they've cut 1 and 2. The Clippers in game number 4, they were trailing as many by 16, and they had 12 opportunities to make a go-ahead shot, and they couldn't do it. That was just a bizarre game all around. In game number 4, 84-80, the final. What's missing so far tonight is DeAndre Ayton has been on a roll throughout the series, and so far Aiden hasn't really touched the ball much. So Aiden's got 4 points, 2 for 4 currently from the floor. It's Devin Booker leads the way. The way here for Phoenix. He's got 13, and Boogie Cousins really keeping the Clippers into this game. He's got 10 points off the bench. Marcus Morris Sr. top scorer with 13. Reggie Jackson's got 12. I would say probably for the limits, if it like takes up the whole chat box or so, I would say probably hide it. I think there's like a show or hide option if they put in so many of those emojis there. Because I've seen it before. If it takes up the whole chat box where it gets to be other people can't put in what they want, then you guys can take it out. But what Paul's doing, that's fine. That's only like 2.5 lines or so. But if it's like 20 lines and it goes on and on, that's a no-no. Hugh in the stream, welcome in here. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel. We'll see, maybe someday. Yeah, sending my thoughts out to you guys out in San Francisco, Oakland area, in the Bay Area. I heard they had an earthquake over there. It looks like a magnitude 4.2. So Kawhi's been ruled out tonight. it doesn't look likely if the Clippers force a Game 6 or a Game 7. It really doesn't look likely that he's going to play in either of those games. And if the Clippers do make it into the finals, then I don't even think that he's going to play in those games. It sounds like a pretty severe injury that I think that he's going to have to get better in the offseason to come back. I don't think that's something that he can play on right now. As we are back to action, Paul George takes it down the lane. That is good with a left hand up and in off the backboard. 46-42, Clippers by 4. Booker, 13 points, has it. Ball gets deflected out of bounds by Morse. The Suns will keep it. The clock will stop with 6:44 remaining. Linda puts my stream on loud at home, looks like, and Linda's mom says she feels like she's at a hockey event. Or a jockey event, puts out. Inbound coming up underneath by the Suns. CP3 gives it outside. Ball into the hands of Aiden at the right elbow. Aiden hands it off to Paul. 8 on the shot clock. CP3 defended one-on-one. At the right wing by Morris. For the shot clock, Chris Paul dribbles. Jumper, step back, fade away. No good. It was an air ball tipped up. That'll be a shot. Did it hit the rim? Must have hit the rim. Okay, now the refs are going to blow the whistle and say it never hit the rim. I was going to say that clearly did not hit the rim from the angle that they called it. So, the refs let Chris Paul airballed a 3-point shot. The refs had let them play for a solid 3 to 4 seconds after it was an airball, whether this hit the rim or not. Interesting. Let's see from a closer view here if this did hit the rim. I don't think so. I don't think that hit the rim. Let's see from this angle. So, yeah, they're going to say it hit the rim. So, it will be Suns basketball. So, that's what it was about. And off the inbound, the Clippers pick up the steal. Man back outside. Into the hands to Moore. 6:15 left to go on the clock. George has the ball top of the key now. Dribbles into the key. PG-13. 15-footer. Hits it. That is good for 2 more by Paul George. Sean Sam, welcome back on the stream. Thomas from Michigan. Jalen, welcome in here. Gianne, you the man. Richard on the stream, welcome aboard. 6 minutes left to go in the second. Points in the paint in favor of LA, 30-8. Very bizarre because the Suns were coming into this game plus 58 in points in the paint as Phoenix knocks down the shot. 5:40 left to go in the second. Clippers move the ball to the left elbow. Into the hands to Morris. He is working on Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. Backs his way into the post. Morris turnaround shot mid-range. Hits it. That is good for 2. And once again, the Clippers lead it by 6, 50-44. What's good, D-Wade in the stream? Welcome back in there, bud. 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. Paul at the right elbow. Looking to pass it off. CP3 passes off a cutter. Oh, nice pass underneath. Couldn't finish, though, as Bridges missed the layup. Off the top of the glass, defensive rebound by LA. Man moves it out to the left wing. Morris back out top. Kennard, pump fake. Open 3 straightaway. Takes it. Missed off the mark. No good. Aiden with a defensive rebound. 5 minutes left to go and counting down in the second. Booker now with the ball at the right wing. Down by 6 for Phoenix. Phoenix, jumper, mid-range Booker, no good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound by Jackson. Jackson will slow it down top of the key. 4:40 left to go in the second. And Jackson now with the ball as he will attack the lane. Dumps it out right corner to Man. Man passes back outside to George. George takes the 3 over Aiden straight away. No good and missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Phoenix. Down by 6 for the Suns out on the break. Booker takes the 3, makes it. That is good at the right wing perimeter. Huge 3 right on the break by Devin Booker, and the Suns cut it to a 3-point game. D-Book the top scorer now with 16 for Phoenix. Yes, I plan on covering some of the NFL games throughout the season. His third made 3 tonight, perfect from three-point range. For D-Book, he is 3 for 3 from the perimeter. George moves it over, ball into the hands to Jackson. Top of the free throw circle, working on Cam Johnson. Jackson, 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Jackson dribbles into the key, puts it up with a teardrop and gets it for 2. What a bucket there by Reggie Jackson. This game is blowing by really fast so far. 3:52 remaining in the second. Clippers by 5 as the Suns will burn a timeout. 21-16 advantage in the second quarter for Phoenix. What's good, DJ on the stream? Welcome on board. Travis, what's good? We got Zach Efron on here. TDP, welcome on board once again on the stream. Right now we're just in a timeout. Chio Rico, welcome on the channel here. Quick update, top scores so far tonight in this game. For the Clippers, leading the way, Marcus Morris Sr., 15 points. Reggie Jackson's got 14. 10 points by DeMarcus Cousins in 6 minutes. And then Paul George has got 9 points so far. And then for the Phoenix Suns, leading the way, Devin Booker with 16 points. And 9 points along with 5 assists tonight by Chris Paul. What's good? SOS Senior Lifestyle on the stream. Martin from the Philippines as well. Got a ton of people pouring in from the Philippines. What's good? Selena, welcome back to the stream. Right now we're just in the timeout. 3:52 left to go in the second. And the Clippers lead by 5, 52-47. The very odd stat from this game is that the Clippers are plus 24 in points in the paint. 32-8, getting to the rim constantly for LA. I don't watch much WWE. I used to watch a ton when I was like much younger, but I haven't watched like much lately. Yeah, somebody brought up I should be a referee out here in the chat. I've never refereed basketball before, but when I was younger, because I'm 25, my first 7 years that I worked, my first job working from 14 to 21 was being a baseball umpire that I had. So I umpired Little League games, I umpired All-Star Tournament games. My main sport actually was baseball. I played it all throughout high school, but I played basketball throughout middle school. D-Wade with a dono. Let's go, everybody. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here from my man D-Wade. I appreciate it, brother. NBA playoffs been on fire. Yeah, another cold game for LA from three-point range. Which is odd because they're the top team shooting the three ball in all the NBA. But Phoenix, it's the defense that usually rolls in that category, and that's exactly what's happening in this playoff series. The Phoenix Suns allowing the Clippers in their last 3 games to be held under 40% from 3. And the Clippers were shooting the best out of anybody throughout the season at 41% from 3, and they were held to only 16% in game 4. Yeah, it was quite an odd game number 4. They shot the ball 5 for 31. Nobody could make a shot. There were multiple minutes that nobody could make a shot in game number 4. And here they are, the Clippers just red hot today from the floor as they have made 59% of their shots tonight so far. Most of the shots been attacking the basket. Just like game number 3 against Dallas, where they were going to the basket after they were down around 20 in the first quarter. We are back to action. Clippers with a possession up by 5. At the left baseline, it is Morris. Spin move, jumper over Crowder. Off the side of the backboard, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Suns. Phoenix with the ball now. Top of the key, Cameron Payne. 5 of the court for the Suns. Payne, Aiden, Crowder, Booker, and Bridges. Bounce pass into the hands. Aiden, left baseline, jumper, hits it. That is good for 2. So DeAndre Aiden, where is he? He checks into the game. An instant impact by Aiden. Receives it at the left baseline and hits down the jumper for 2 off the turnaround. Dono here by Justine. Appreciate it on the stream for the dono. Thanks so much, Justine. Pass underneath Morris. Back outside, he moves the ball to Man. Man dribbles back out to the top of the key. Man takes the 3 straight away. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Phoenix. I used to be a point guard primarily when I played. Booker moves it out. Right wing to right corner. Crowder will take a 3. Got knocked down. No call. And the Clippers will pick up a defensive rebound with Mikal Bridges getting called into over-the-back foul. Not many fouls today in this game so far. That's only the sixth personal foul tonight by the Suns, and the Clippers have only picked up 4 fouls tonight. Nick Batum will check back into the game. Emmanuel Ernesto, #1 Nets fan. Welcome to stream, everybody. Larry here, Loco. Welcome on board, everyone. 2.5 left to go in the second. Clippers have the possession up by 3. George, Kennard, Batum, Jackson, Morris, the 5 in the court for LA. Attacks the lane. That's good for 2 by PG-13. Paul George now, he has got himself 11 points. In double figures, as he is the 4th Clipper tonight to be in double figures. 2:10 left to go before halftime. Payne attacks the lane. Dribble drive inside Payne. Puts it up high off the glass. No good. Tipped up in the air and defensive rebound goes over to George. George moves it out on the break. Jackson has it and passes outside Batum. They move it out right wing perimeter to George. 1:54 left to go. George will put it up. He's contacted and fouled. Around the perimeter. Now will be Cameron Payne who picks up the personal foul. Hey, thanks so much, Jay, for being a part of the stream here, bud. Likely Rapper, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for finding my channel here. Kenrick, Rainer Drain, Guillermo. Welcome on board, everybody. Let's go for all that's joining in right now. 1:50 left to go in the second. Clippers get the inbound as they are up by 5. Jackson at the left wing. Bounce pass ball into the hands of George. Poke loose. Picks it up again. Back outside of Jackson. Takes the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Aiden with a defensive rebound. What's good? Roger in the stream. Welcome back in here, bud. Phoenix has possession. 1.5 left to go in the second before halftime. Bridges. Back outside of Payne. He has it at the left wing. Defending as it's going to be a one-on-one as he gets defended by Morris. Moves it cross court, but the pass too tall as that's a Phoenix turnover. Cameron Payne for the left wing, pass to the right corner, just too high off the fingertips of Bridges out of bounds. And Chris Paul now will check back into the game for the Suns. 1:22 remaining before halftime. Phoenix down by 5. What's good? Root, welcome in. Adam, welcome to the stream. Clippers indeed fighting for this game. I believe highest personal score, I believe, was around 18 when I used to play. So they didn't count threes when I was in middle school for some reason. And I was a 3-point shooter. Like, most of my stuff that went down was from behind the perimeter. That's kind of where the name came from for behind the arc basketball. Because I love taking threes, and I was good at making threes too. 50 seconds left to go in the second. Chris Paul will take a 3. No good at the top of the key. Defensive rebound picked up by Batum. Clippers up by 8. Entry pass inside. Turnaround Morris. Left baseline. Morris hits it. They're not going to count it, though. Phoenix out on the break picks up a personal foul, and the clock will stop with 41.8. I predicted Phoenix in this game by 11. So I heard that the Clippers were without Zubac tonight. Marcus Morris Sr., what a game by him. He has got 18 points, 8 for 10 from the floor. Yeah, I love the pickup of Ime Udoka. I think he's going to be determined to get the Celtics in the right direction and be able to be creative with a new offensive type of identity that they can have. First shot is good. And he worked well with Tatum, Brown, and Smart because they all played for each other. As he was the assistant coach in the FIBA team, so they all shared a bond with him before that he was the assistant coach under Pop. Second shot by Morris, and that one is up and through. So up by 10, the Clippers lead at 59-49, backed by double digits. Right now, currently, Mikal Bridges has got 1 personal foul. Chris Paul's got 2, and Cam Johnson's got 2. Straightaway 3 missed by Booker, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by LA. Clippers with the ball, 20 seconds left to go in the second. LA will slow it down, 3-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Jackson, edge of the logo. Jackson, 5 in the shot clock, defended 1-on-1 by Booker. Jackson at the left wing. He dribbles now at the left elbow. Ball poke loose out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. It will stay. Clippers possession with 3 seconds left to go. Oh, the refs are going to switch it. They have pointed in the Clippers' direction, initial call, and they have switched the call to Phoenix. So Phoenix will now get the inbound. It will be Paul, the inbound passer. He moves it over. Aiden, oh, nice handoff over to Booker. Takes the three. It's up and splash. Perfect possession by Phoenix, giving them the momentum right into halftime. Oh, my goodness. Chris Paul moves it past the half-court logo in the backcourt off the inbound. Gives it over to Ayton, who puts the ball out to the reverse into the hands to Booker. And Booker, one dribble, pump fake, takes the three at the right wing, drills it. Just like you're running a jet sweep in the NFL, except you don't carry the ball. You get a basketball, what Aiden did. Little dribble handoff to Booker. Off a little bit of a toss or so towards his right. Took it. One dribble, pump fake, gut space, took the three, knocked it down. That play was sweet. 59-52 in as we go into halftime. What a game so far. That is a momentum builder right there for Phoenix. If the Suns win this game tonight and go to the finals, remember that play. The final 3 seconds of perfection to close out the half. What a start. What a start so far. I believe it was Morris that hit 15 first in this game. So Marcus Morris Sr. is the top scorer tonight for the Clippers. He has got 20 points, playing his heart out here on the floor. 14 by Reggie Jackson, 11 by Paul George, and 10 by DeMarcus Cousins, making an impact in 6 minutes. And then for Phoenix, Devin Booker is carrying 19 points for Booker. He has made 4 threes tonight. The three-point shot certainly helping out the Suns' cause as they have struggled throughout the playoffs making threes, but tonight they made 8 threes in the first half. Chris Paul's got himself 5 assists, total 9 points so far, number 2 scorer for the Suns. What's good, Luis in the stream? Humble Lion, Puzzle Pro, welcome back in again. It's been a terrific game. Malik, welcome to the stream. I predicted Phoenix. My prediction had them by 11. I thought it'd be tough tonight with the Clippers because Zubac was announced out earlier today. So the Suns staying in this game from the 3-ball. Clippers, just unbelievable clip with points in the paint. DeAndre Ayton hasn't really been a factor tonight. And it's been the Suns in the series, plus 58 in the paint heading into this matchup. And tonight, the LA Clippers have reversed it. The Clippers are plus 26 in the paint. What's good, Siegel? Back of the stream, welcome in. So big stat of the night so far, the Clippers 55% from the floor, and when their 3-ball has been struggling, the number 1 3-point shooting team in the NBA, they're just 4 for 16 from the perimeter at 25% tonight. Once again, the Phoenix Suns with their top perimeter defense in the playoffs is just limiting the 3-point attack for LA. Is that the Clippers, instead, they have gone to the rim, and that's what's changed in this game. The Clippers as a team has made 25 shots. The Suns have made 19 shots. And 57% going into halftime for LA right now. Okay, here's the stat of the night so far. Why the Clippers are winning this game is because they're shooting the ball at 72% from 2. That's impressive when you shoot the ball 21 for 29 from 2-point range. I would love to have Dame on the Celtics. I think it's going to be tough to grab him, though. What's good? Roger in the stream, welcome in. Great start by the Clippers. They were up 7-0. They were up by double digits for a little bit. of this first half, as many by 15, and then the Suns to have fight in them to come back for Phoenix down by double digits, and then they were down by 10. They brought themselves back winning 7 now. John Neal, welcome in from New Zealand. Rowan on the stream, welcome on board. Alan, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part here. We got 1.3K on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Remember that last play for the Phoenix Suns. They got the inbound in the near side of their backcourt by Chris Paul. He moved it past half court at the edge of the logo into the hands of DeAndre Ayton, as Ayton handed it off what, if you guys watch the NFL, it's like a right side HB toss. That's what it was, like one of those tosses by Ayton. Back behind him was Booker, who received the ball towards his right, took one dribble, pump fake, took a three at the right wing, and made it by Devin Booker. That play drew up to perfection there by Phoenix to make that shot to go into halftime. And Devin Booker currently, he leads the way for the Suns, carrying 19 points, making 4 threes. And those threes tonight have been helpful a ton for Phoenix. That is half of the threes made by Booker, 4 out of the 8. What's good? Loey in the stream, welcome on the channel. Hey, same with me, Siegel. Glad to have you back on here, bud. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm a huge Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan. But I cover all different teams here, NBA games, college hoops as well on the streams. And what a game that we've had so far. Regina, welcome in here. Clippers up by 7, 59-52. The score right now at halftime. Tim, welcome in, taking the Clippers. Smith on the stream, welcome on board. Yeah, I think there's a possibility that maybe Bradley Beal can go to Miami. I think he could be one of the top prospects there to go to the Heat this offseason. Kenny, welcome in from Scotland here. Secured certification back on the stream again. Glad to have you out here. The dedication at 3:16 in the morning. You guys are awesome. I'm from Massachusetts where I am. Welcome in Cyril here. It's 10:18 at night where I am. We're 12 hours behind from the Philippines. What's good? Kevin on the stream. Welcome on board. Taking the Clippers here to survive in this series. Oh, so I was wondering why in the world, because if you guys joined the stream earlier, I was having trouble getting the stream started because it was lagging a ton on YouTube for me, and I just went to the slow mode category and the whole slow mode category changed. So I believe I put up the slow mode category. There it is. Let's get that slow mode hype out in the chat. Yeah, the whole new interface for YouTube changed, so that's what. That's probably why my stream was lagging, because YouTube was working on an update where they have a live streaming update over here now on the front interface of it. What's good? This that Clipper talk going for Clipper Nation here to survive in this game. Force a game 6. No game will be shown due to copyright, says it up on top on red. It will be only my play-by-play of the game, so it sounds like a radio call. Yeah, we got a 5-hour difference between each other. Yeah, because when I joined John's stream in at the beginning, and he had around like 90 people watching, and then it went to like 15. Yeah, a ton of people had problems because YouTube was doing like an update or so around like 10 minutes before the game started. What's good, Yorkle on the stream? Welcome on here. From the Bahamas, welcome in again. Jomar taking the Clippers tonight. Hit me up in the chat who you got, Clippers or Suns. So right now we're just in the timeout. Yeah, great question. For Ronnie here, he puts 217. So right now it's on pace to go 222. I'm probably going to go under. I will predict under in the second half because Phoenix got the number one defense. And I think they're going to roll more with Aiden in the second half to produce stops and find stops of the Clippers' inside attack, which means the Clippers are going to have to be forced to shoot more threes, which they can get on a run from three, but tonight they've been cold from three-point range, and they haven't been able to heat up. So I'm going to take the under for my prediction in the second half. Hey, thanks so much, Siegel. Really appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I like the Kemba Walker trade, even though Kemba's my favorite player in the NBA. As they needed to move on from him, and I like Celtics getting back Al Horford. Gives them leadership on the team, much needed front court piece. And then the big part that I love about is Moses Brown. Moses Brown had some huge games last year. He had 23 rebounds against Boston, and I think he can be a difference maker when called upon for next season. Like he goes undrafted and he's making an impact in his second season like that. It's impressive. What's good, Andy in the stream? Welcome on board. Taking Bradley Beal to Chicago. Looking for to make that with Levine, Vooch, and Beal to be a big three. Renate, welcome on board from the Philippines. Moimo on the stream, welcome on in. Marcus Morris, the top scorer so far. He's got himself 20 points right now at halftime. Hey, thanks so much, Lomo, for being a part again on the stream. The Clippers, this is interesting here that the Clippers came into this game minus 58 in points in the paint. Yet tonight, though, it's the opposite direction. Plus 26 in points in the paint for LA. 34-8, they're outgaining Phoenix in this game. Yes, it's still at halftime currently. Kea Bao on the stream from the Philippines. Yo, we should be back in a couple minutes from now or so with the third quarter. Welcome in, Leonardi's Jaden on board. Little Willis, thanks so much for following my channel here. And DeMarcus Cousins even getting in double figures tonight. He's got 10 points in 6 minutes off the bench. We take a look right now, personal foul trouble. This game is going by fast. We haven't had much foul trouble tonight. 2 personal fouls picked up for Phoenix by Chris Paul and Cam Johnson. Everybody else playing with either 1 or 0. And then for the LA Clippers, 2 personal fouls picked by Pat Beverly. Everybody else playing with 1 or 0 for LA. The Clippers only committed 4 personal fouls total in the first half. And for the Phoenix Suns as a team, they committed 8 personal fouls. Paul's got his Valley jersey on. That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah, Kevin. This draft class is stacked. I think Jalen Green's going to go number 3. I've got him. He isn't dropping past 4. That's one thing. Cousins so far, he has got himself 10 points in 6 minutes. Street Beats in the track, welcome in again. It doesn't seem like he's having a problem so far. It's been more of Booker carrying and then Paul. Right now it's the number 2 scorer for CP3. Solo liking the Suns to close it out tonight. Yes, I cover college games as well. I cover a ton of college games. I'm a big college hoops fan. I covered the majority of the tournament. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I cover NBA games, also college hoops as well. You the legend, Seagull. Really appreciate it, bud. Mikal Bridges got 3 so far. He's only attempted 3 shots. The odd stat here is DeAndre Ayton's only got 6 points so far for Phoenix. He's tied for the number 3 scorer behind Booker with 19 and Paul with 9. DeAndre Ayton's only had 5 shots attempts so far. He is 3 for 5 from the floor. So, looking for a much more impactful part of the second half for DeAndre Ayton, where he gets incorporated more into the game plan. That's going to be the big difference in this game. When is halftime over? Looks like it's over right now. So we're going to get to the third quarter in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome back, everybody. Terrific game so far tonight by LA, by Marcus Morris Sr., as he has helped out a ton, saving the Clippers so far in the first half tonight. 8 for 10 shooting, 2 for 3 from the perimeter. 14 points by Reggie Jackson, making 5 shots out of 9 attempts. 11 points by Paul George, 5 for 8 from the floor, 0 for 2 from three-point range, and then DeMarcus Cousins even getting into the mix with 10 points. CW2K, welcome to the stream again. Doing pretty well as here we go, right back out of the break. Paul with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here for Paul. Really appreciate the man. He's taking the Suns here with this one in Game 5 to be back in the finals for the first time in 28 years. Clippers by 7. They have the possession as we start off the third quarter. To the left wing, Morris will shoot a 3. Rattled out, no good, and defensive rebound picked up by Ayton as George lost it. Phoenix now with the ball. Top of the key, Chris Paul. He dribbles. They're looking to pass it off, but a whistle here and called on a foul is picked up inside the key on LA. Away from the basketball, clock will stop with 11:35. Dexter, welcome back on board. Will in the stream, welcome in. It's been a terrific game. I'm glad to see this is not a blowout. 11.5 left to go in the third. CP3 at the left wing. He dribbles inside, puts it up, and gets the bucket. That's good by Chris Paul. Takes it down the lane now with 11 for CP3. I haven't had the chance to look at all the matchups there for the Big Ten ACC Challenge, but I saw Duke against Ohio State, though. That's going to be a phenomenal game. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Man dribbles into the key. He's defended by Bridges. Puts up a high arcing shot. Bridges, tough defense, comes up with a block. Phoenix down by 5. They have possession. Chris Paul takes it past half court. Top of the key, defended by man 1-on-1. 15 on the shot clock. Passes out, right wing perimeter. Ball into the hands to Bridges. Back outside, Crowder. Back out to Paul. He has it. Paul moves it out to Crowder. Takes the 3. Off the back rim, no good. An offensive rebound. Ayton saves it around the perimeter. CP3, nice look. Passes left baseline. Bridges dribbles up, jumper, takes it, hits it. That is good at the left baseline and puts themselves winning 3. What a game. 59-56. Phoenix with the first 2 buckets in the third. Clippers with the ball. George at the top. 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles. Down the lane. PG-13. Puts it up. Missed the shot. No good. Off the top of the backboard. Defensive rebound picked by Phoenix. Chance to tie with a 3. Out on the break, they'll take one. And no good off the back rim by Bridges. Jackson with a defensive rebound. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Clippers have possession. Jackson moves it out top of the key. It is George. George dribble drive inside. Puts it up and scores. Slips past Ayton to the cut for 2 by PG-13. Phoenix has the ball. Top of the key, Booker. Booker dribbles back, edge of the Valley logo. 12 on the shot clock, 9:35 left to go in the third. Booker at the top. He's defended by Morris 1-on-1. Booker dribbles. Jumper. 15-footer. Hits it. That's good by D-Book. Devin Booker, the top scorer tonight for Phoenix, now with 21 points. Clippers have the possession. 9:20 remaining in the third. That pass thrown to the corner, but Morris picks it up. Morris now has it at the left baseline. He works his way on Booker. Left baseline dribble. Passes right wing Beverly. Makes the extra pass. Right corner man dribbles up. Takes the jumper. Deep two. Off the mark. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Phoenix. Suns now with the ball. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Back outside to the right wing. They attack the lane. Crowder dumps it off to Aiden. Back over to Crowder. Puts it up and makes it work for two. That is good. What a game we have. Phoenix draws winning 61-60. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Massachusetts where I am. Let's go. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Suns 8-2 leading the third quarter up against the Clippers as Ty Lue will take a timeout. It works some way possible. The ball pinwheels around in the key. Aiden over to Crowder. Back over to Aiden. Back over to Crowder. And Crowder lays it up and in for two. What a game. The Clippers led at one point in the first quarter. They were red hot, leading by 15 points. That was the momentum swinger here for Phoenix. That beautiful play to end the first half. Chris Paul to inbound over to Aiden. Handed it off to his right to Booker. Turned the corner. One dribble. Pump fake. Takes the three. Knocks it down at the right wing. That is the momentum builder for Phoenix. Devin Booker leads the way. Top scorer with 21 points. Still got a lot of game left to go. 8:56 in the third as we're in the timeout. Sunita on the stream. Welcome in. Taking the Clippers tonight. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys like tonight? Clippers or Suns? So right now we're just in a timeout here. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college sheeps, and glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight. Yo, when I did my poll earlier in this game in the first quarter, I asked who you liked in this series. Suns in 5, Suns in 6, Suns in 7, or Clippers in 7. And the majority, almost half of the people in the poll, voted for Suns in 5. So, looking for the Suns to end it tonight, it looks like. So I just put a new link out there in the chat. Feel free to check it out. That's the Behind Our Basketball channel merchandise link. If anybody's interested, got some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. Check that out if you guys would like. Or that's actually the membership link. I'm going to post in the merchandise link now. There's the merchandise link. That link is posted in the description below this video for the merchandise link. The link that I just pinned to the chat, switched it off with, is the memberships link. What the memberships get you is for as low as $1.99 per month, US dollar rate. It gets you shout-outs for every single one of my live streams. And it also gets you special access to special live streams for members and mods out to the stream at least once per month that they cover. It could be it's of a non-basketball related sport. Could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game. Bill on the stream, welcome in. Taking Booker tonight, 29.5, as he is up on the mountain, climbing high, trying to get that. Best of luck there. Hopefully that continues for you. All right, so we're going to get back to action. The Phoenix Suns getting as close as they've ever been. 61-60. As we are back into the game, Clippers have the possession. Phoenix has never led tonight. 8:50 left to go in the third. Beverly moves the ball into the hands of Jackson. 5 in the court for LA. Jackson, Beverly, Batum, Morse, and George. As Reggie Jackson turns over the ball, dribbled down the lane and lost it out of bounds to the baseline. Here goes Phoenix with a chance to take the lead this possession for the first time tonight. Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Jay Crowder, and Devin Booker. 5 in the court for Phoenix. 15 on the shot clock. At the left wing, Paul dribbles. Jumper, takes it. 15-footer. Straight away. Takes the lead. That is good by CP3. 8:20 left to go in the third quarter. Phoenix on fire in the second half, outgaining the Clippers 10-2. LA now with the ball. George back out top of the key. Jackson. Jackson towards the right wing perimeter. Switch defended by Bridges. Back out left wing to George. George, pro hop, puts it up, floats it up, and gets it. Rattles in. That is good by PG-13. Count it and 1 at the free throw line. What's good, NBA knowledge on the stream? Joker, welcome back in. Audi on the stream, welcome on board. Liking the Suns in 5. What a game we've had as Phoenix just took the lead, and then the Clippers came back, made the shot by George, and he'll shoot one at the line. And that is good by PG-13. Clippers by 2, 8 minutes left to go in the third. Paul George, so far tonight, as he is tied for the number 2 scorer, or he is now the number 2 scorer, as he surpasses Reggie Jackson with a bucket. George now with 16. Top scores Marcus Morris with 20. Shot no good, hit the front rim by Phoenix. Clippers now with the ball. At the left wing, Jackson gives it off to Beverly. Back outside to Jackson. Moves it out top of the key, Morris. Bounce pass to George. Kick out right corner, Batum. Back out to the right wing. Morris will launch a 3. It's up, no good. Off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Aiden. Suns have possession. 7.5 of the third. Booker attacks the lane. Dribble drive inside. Puts it up, no good off the back rim. Jackson with a defensive rebound. Clippers up by 2. They get the ball. LA attacks the lane. Floats one up and contacted and fouled again. It'll send Reggie Jackson to the free throw line shooting 2. Clock will stop with 7:21. Yeah, this has indeed been a close playoff game tonight. There's been a lot of comebacks. Like, a lot of teams down early by double digits. And the Suns were down as many by 15 in this game today. The Clippers were down early in the last game by 16. And they had so many opportunities to take the lead. They had 12 game go-ahead baskets that they had an opportunity for, and the Clippers missed all of them, as there were just brick after brick after brick up and down the court in game number 4. Reggie Jackson misses the first free throw. 7:21 left to go in the third. Second shot by Jackson hits it. What's good, Superman? Back of the stream, welcome in. Phoenix will have the ball. Chris Paul takes it past the half-court logo. Moves it out left wing perimeter, Bridges. Pass over to Crowder, top of the key, who passed it to nobody. That's a turnover. Nobody was out on the right wing, and an oopsie by Jay Crowder. Clippers will have the ball. Clippers doing a nice job taking care of the basketball with just 3 turnovers compared to Phoenix now with 8. George at the right elbow takes the jumper, 15-footer, hits it. That is good for 2 more by PG-13 now with 18 tonight scored. Suns with a possession. Beal, or it's going to be Paul, back out to left wing perimeter. I saw that chat right there. Yeah, good question. Right corner 3 off the mark, no good by Booker. Defensive rebound picked up by LA. Clippers have it attacking the lane. That is good. Pat Beverly to the bucket up and in off the backboard. .6:17 left to go in the third. Booker gets underneath the hoop, tangled up as the clock will stop. Okay, so yeah, they had announced the Olympic roster around earlier today. They announced it. And Kevin Durant's on it too, so he headlines it. Clippers will have the ball. They're up by 7. George dribbles into the post, puts it up over Bridges. Off the back rim twice, no good, but he gets contacted. And that'll be a foul picked up by Bridges. Second personal foul tonight assessed to Mikal Bridges. Devin Booker, the top scorer for Phoenix. He's got 21 points. So Paul George will head to the line, shoot two. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, everybody. Paul George got 18 points currently as we have 6:01 left to go in the third. First shot by George, hits it. Second free throw by George. That is good. PG-13 now joins the 20 club tonight. Under 6 left to go in the third. Phoenix has possession. CP3 at the left wing. Oh, that's a heavy chop, and that'll be 3. Oof. Gotta worry about Chris Paul now. He's holding his groin area. Dirty foul picked up by Pat Beverly, and he's smiling about it, too. Come on, man. That is disgraceful, Pat Beverly. Ugh. Pat Beverly chops down Chris Paul as he's in a three-point shooting motion at the left wing perimeter, chopping him down around the screen like you're an NFL player trying to go for a tackle down low. That's awful. So uncalled for. You go low on Chris Paul as he's up in the air. That is despicable. They need to go to the monitor for this by the refs. You cannot let Pat Beverly get away with that. And then he does a gallop and he smiles after it. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting there by Pat Beverly. And he should get thrown out of the game for that, and the fans hate it. The fans right now shouting out the boos on the court as the refs indeed are going to review this call. They go to the review monitor. What happened last possession? Aiden set the pick. Paul went into a three-point shooting motion at the left wing, and he got chopped down by Pat Beverly like an NFL player going low in a tackle. Getting Beverly chopping down Paul around the screen, and Paul lands hard in his backside. There's no need for that. And then to make it even worse, Beverly, after it was over, he did a gallop at midcourt and had a smile on his face. Absolutely despicable. 5:53 left to go. Good to see Chris Paul's all right. He's up on his feet walking. He is just fine. If Nikola Jokic got tossed for that call playing the ball, I mean, that's a straight up tackle. You're going down low in a shooting motion by CP3. In my opinion, you gotta throw him out. That's a shame. That is a shame. He just ducks down low, right around the screen, and chops him down. What's good, Mike in the stream? Welcome in here, bud. Ali in the stream, welcome aboard. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go. Let's get that 2K hype out on the stream. So Pat Beverly has been assessed a flagrant 1. And Pat Beverly will stay in the game. That is unbelievable. Chris Paul will go to the free throw line, shoot 3. How does he not get tossed from that? And Nikola Jokic gets tossed for playing the ball. Chris Paul, 3 free throws coming up. First one is good. Floyd in the stream, welcome in. So, they went to the monitor and assessed him the flagrant 1, which keeps Beverly into the game. Second one's good. Third free throw is up and good. And now some talking going on between Paul and Beverly. 5:53 left to go in the third, and Phoenix will get the inbound as well. Phoenix with the basketball. Booker, Paul, Aiden, Crowder, and Bridges. That's the 5 in the court currently for the Suns. Bridges receives the pass back out to CP3 at the edge of the logo. top of the key. Paul dribbles to the right elbow, floats it up over the top to Aiden, puts it in for 2. That's good. That's where Phoenix is gonna go if they want to take control of this game and win it in 5 tonight. 71-67. DeAndre Aiden finally got involved in that possession. He has got 8 points now, 4 for 6 from the floor. Clippers have the ball. George swings it over. Batum to the left corner. Dribbles left baseline. Morris spin move into the key. Jumper mid-range. Morris hits it. Marcus Morris, unbelievable game by him tonight. Morris the top scorer in this game with 22 for LA. CP3. Shot fake at the free throw circle. Dumps it inside the post. Aiden, right-handed hook. No good. Rolled around the rim and out. Tough defense by LA. They come up with a defensive rebound. Under 5 minutes left to go. Clippers with the ball. They'll take a 3. George hits it. That's good at the right wing perimeter by PG-13. And up by 9. Clippers lead it. Chris Paul now with the ball. 4:40 left to go in the third. Dribbles. Pump fake, free throw circle, back outside of Bridges at the left wing. Bridges moves the ball into the hands of Booker. Booker top scorer for Phoenix with 21. Booker dribbles, attacks the lane, dribble drive inside, puts it up, and he gets contacted and fouled. Marcus Morris Sr. assessed the personal foul. Clock will stop with 4.5 left to go as Devin Booker will shoot 2. Pop Supreme, welcome to the stream here. Imagine the radio, welcome back in here, bud. What a game tonight. Devin Booker, 2 shots at the free throw line, and he missed the first one. Ronan, welcome on board from Canada here. Watching with Niobe and JP in the stream. Second shot, and Booker, a rare miss at the free throw line as he misses both of them. Clippers now with the ball. George takes the 3 at the right wing. Hits another one by Paul George. Back-to-back trifecta triples. Clippers up by 12. Phoenix with a possession. 8-0 run for LA. Crowder dribbles, kick out left corner, wide open 3. Johnson awaiting for it, and he drills it. That is good. Cam Johnson with a triple to left corner puts the Suns winning 9. Yes, I'll be covering the finals on the stream here. Right wing perimeter, Beverly right back hits it. That is good for the triple. The Clippers back-to-back 3-point shots in a row. 2 by George, 1 by Beverly, and LA leads by 12 as a timeout gets taken on the floor by Phoenix. 3:51 left to go in the third quarter. And now the ball movement's looking spectacular for LA. They are heating up from 3. So it ain't over just yet. Still a lot of time remaining. 3:51 in the third after a red-hot start for Phoenix. The LA Clippers are on fire in the second stage of this third quarter. Man, this game was close a couple minutes ago. They drew 1 in 5, and now it's a 12-point game. Halftime stat of the night was the Clippers. I think it was the Clippers shooting the ball around like 69% from 2-point range in the first half. They outgained the Suns points in the paint 34-8, which is odd because the Suns came into this game plus 58 in points in the paint, and DeAndre Aiden hasn't really been involved offensively as much as what the Suns had hoped to do today. He's only got 8 points for Aiden, 4 for 7 from the floor. Devin Booker leads the way, 21 points, 16 by Chris Paul. And then not really much else from everybody else. Cam Johnson's got 9 points, 8 by Aiden, which is low because Aiden's been a double-double machine throughout this playoffs. What a game by Marcus Morris Sr. He's been the top scorer throughout this game for the Clippers until Paul George made back-to-back threes. He's got 26 points now, the top scorer of this game for Paul George, and he has shown up in a big way tonight for playoff P in that fashion so far for him. 10 for 14 from the floor. We'll say We'll see if playoff P continues in the closing stretch of this game, because if the Suns do crawl back into this game, it could be decided at the free throw line coming in late in this game, and that's where we'll see if playoff P will show up this time at the free throw line, if Phoenix does crawl back in and make it a tight finish, or if it'll be the other P. We'll see what happens tonight. If we still got a lot of time, whether the Clippers can close it out or not. No, Chris Paul's not injured. He is lucky there. Pat Beverly chopped him down on the screen, and Pat Beverly's lucky that he's still in this game. So they gave him a flagrant one, and they kept him in the game. And Chris Paul got up, and he was fine. That was a hard fall, though. Let's go to O'Neal back of the stream. Vince, welcome in. Dante, welcome in here. Hit the thumbs up if you guys are new. Spike the like. Hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified of future live streams. Tomorrow night, I plan on covering Bucks against Hawks. Game number 4 tomorrow night. You guys are welcome to join in. Yeah, that is game number... Yeah, it is game number 4 tomorrow. This is game number 5 right now. Still plenty of time remaining. We are back from the timeout. Phoenix has the ball. Crowder moves it inside. Aiden, turnaround jumper, takes in the key, and he makes it. That is good. 82-72, back to action. 3.5 left to go. And Devin Booker is in the game currently. 5 in the court for the Suns. Booker, Payne, Crowder, Aiden, and Johnson. And Morris powers his way. No good as he got contact and no call. Phoenix will come up with the rebounds. Down by 10, the Suns attack the lane. Cam Johnson to the bucket, lays it up and in for 2. Johnson now in double figures with 11 off the bench. 5 in the court currently for the Clippers. 3 minutes left to go. Pat Beverly, Paul George, Nick Batum, Marcus Morris Sr., and Luke Kennard. Back out top of the key. Beverly takes the 3, no good off the mark. And Booker picks up the defensive rebounds. Suns have possession, 2:45 remaining. Chris Paul currently on the bench. Booker takes inside, missed the layup. Tip in, though. They're not going to count it. Aiden was right there for the tip in, but the refs will say it will be a foul picked up by LA. And it's a blocking fall underneath, and this will send Booker to the line shooting 2. Doughboy, welcome to the stream. Taking a Pistons fan here. Looking for Cade Cunningham at number 1, most likely. I heard Trae Young's questionable for tomorrow. So he's going in questionable for tomorrow's game. So we'll see. It's probably going to be a game time decision tomorrow. First shot is good by Devin Booker. Suns also in the bonus. And now is Pat Beverly's 4th personal foul just moments ago on Booker. Second free throw is good as Booker hits it. 6-point game now. Phoenix creeping back in as the Clippers have the ball. The Clippers have led 99% of this game. At the right elbow, George takes the jumper, hits it. That's good. 2 more by Paul George. He has got 28. Hopefully I'll be able to do one probably the week before the draft or so, because I've been streaming a lot lately. Haven't had time much to compile the draft stuff lately. That pass gets deflected and Phoenix comes out with a steal. Here goes Booker. He attacks the lane, dribbles inside, and gets fouled again. 2 more coming up at the free throw line by Devin Booker as DeMarcus Cousins picks up the blocking foul underneath the hoop, and this will be two more at the line by Phoenix. First shot by Booker. He hits it. Second shot by Booker. That's up and that's through. 6-point game, 2:10 left to go in the third. Clippers have possession. Batum takes it past half court, passes left wing. George will jack up a three. And away from the ball, it will be an offensive foul. 2:03 left to go in the third. It will be Phoenix possession coming up. Hey, thanks so much, Vince, for being a part of the stream. I'll probably do a members and mods live stream on the 4th of July. I might be going up this weekend to New Hampshire. I'm not sure just yet, though. Once I know, I'll keep you guys posted. If so, it'll be the hot dog eating contest that I plan on covering with Joey Chestnut. Missed three at the right corner, no good by Batum. 1:40 left to go in the third. Suns have the ball at the right wing. It's Booker. Aiden sets the pick. Booker dribbles at the right baseline. Booker off a double team. Pass deflected in the key. It's in the hands of... It's going to be in the hands of Kennard as he pickpockets off the steal. 1:20 in the third. They dump it off to Cousins. Moves over to Batum. That's an easy bucket. No backside help in the key whatsoever for Phoenix. That is a rare mental lapse defensively there by the Suns in the post. Too many players, a triple team on one, and that was an easy swing over to Batum underneath cutting left baseline. 1 minute in the third. Booker hands it off to Johnson. And that will be an elbow to the face by Cam Johnson. Offensive foul by Phoenix. Paul George goes down on the ground. That's a hard elbow. Yeah, usually that name comes up once a year for Joey Chestnut. Janitors Hub, welcome in, taking the Suns tonight. Cam Johnson picks up his third personal foul. Quick update for foul trouble. 4 personal fouls picked by Pat Beverly for the Clippers. And then for the Suns, 3 personal fouls each picked up by Bridges and Johnson. 50 seconds left to go in the third. Clippers have possession up by 8. George, top of the key, takes the 3 straight away. Hits another one, that's good. By PG-13. What a game as he just keeps on firing laser beams straight through the net. Paul George is 12 for 16 tonight with 31 points, the top scorer in this game. 35 seconds left to go in the third. CP3 jumper, no good, fade away. At the right baseline, a defensive rebound picked up by LA. George, with the ball, 25 seconds left to go. Lobs it over to Cousins. Cousins backs his way on Nader. Has it now left baseline. Still controls the basketball. Back out to the right wing. Man, 8 on the shot clock. Man, dribbles down the lane inside with the right hand. No good, couldn't finish. Tipped off the glass and tipped in. Finally by DeMarcus Cousins as he hits it. Clippers extend the lead up by 13. 8 seconds left to go in the third. The Suns now with the ball. Paul, top of the key. CP3 finds an opening. Takes the 3. Couldn't hit it, though. Rattled out. Had a great look. Clippers fire up the ball. Uh-oh. Looks like the camera cut away from the scene too much. Anyway, it's an air ball. 91-78 LA. Paul George take over in the third quarter. 32-26. Clippers outgaining the Suns in the third. As we'll move on to the fourth quarter coming up. Right now, after a brief break and a switch between quarters. Clippers ain't giving up without a fight. And if they hold the lead, they are 12 minutes away from forcing a Game 6. If the Suns do come back, then Phoenix will be in the NBA Finals for the first time in 28 years. We'll see what happens here in the final 12 minutes tonight. Quick update, top scorers in this game. Paul George leads the way, 31 points along with 9 rebounds, 5 assists, making 12 shots of the 17 attempts as it's been the playoff P that's shown up tonight for PG-13. 22 points by Marcus Morris Sr., having a big game, 9 for 14 from the floor. 15 points by Reggie Jackson off the bench to Marcus Cousins. He's got 12. And then for the Phoenix Suns, 4 players in double figures. Leading the way, Devin Booker with 25 points, 16.7 assists by Chris Paul. 11 off the bench by Cam Johnson. DeAndre Ayton hasn't really been part of the offensive game plan, which has just been unfortunate tonight for the Suns because he has been cooking throughout the playoffs, but tonight Aiden's only got 10 points and 9 rebounds. Aiden is 5 for 8 currently, right now. Oh, thanks so much, but I'll lather it just a little bit. I think that should be better right there. Let's go to Bless Kids channel on the stream. Welcome in. All right, right now in the timeout, third quarter going to be in just a moment. And the Clippers, usually what they do well throughout the season is shoot the 3-ball. Tonight they're attacking to the basket. That's been the big key all throughout the game. Clippers leading the points in the paint tonight. Oh my goodness, 48-20. After the Suns came into this game plus 58 in the series, it has gone in the opposite direction, plus 28 in the favor of LA tonight. And the big reason why, they are taking the ball constantly to the rack. The Clippers are 29 for 44 shooting the 2-ball. That equates to 66% from 2-point range. That is impressive. Dan on the stream, welcome in. Mr. Mars, thanks so much for being a part of the channel again. Yeah, feel free to check out the Behind Our Basketball channel merchandise site. As that link is now posted in the chat. Check it out. We have some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, sweatshirts, stickers. Check it out if you guys would like. What's good, my man Warren? Welcome on here. Lloyd on the stream. Fourth quarter indeed coming up in just a moment. Chris Paul is fine. He's okay. He got chopped down by Pat Beverly in the third quarter. And the refs called it a flagrant one as Pat Beverly continued to play because of that, and he wasn't tossed. Chris Paul's got 16.7 assists. He's the number 2 scorer behind Devin Booker with 25 for Phoenix. Paul George has been a big key to the Clippers' success, along with Marcus Morris Sr. in the first half. 20 points in the first half by Morris. He's got 22 total. PG 13 with 31 exploding in the third. We are back to action. Phoenix with the ball. Pass underneath. They score. Up and off the backboard. Count it and one. The Suns will go to the free throw line shooting a free throw. Virgie from Hong Kong, welcome on board. Caesar, welcome on the channel here. One free throw at the line. That's up and that is good. As it goes down by Torrey Craig for Phoenix as they go with him tonight. He did not play in the last game. So he made the bucket and made the and one at the line. 10-point game. 11.5 left to go in the fourth. Jackson at the left wing perimeter. And the clock will stop away from the basketball. So the refs will blow a whistle here. See who it's assessed on. I believe it's on Phoenix away from the ball. Clippers will get the inbound. Jackson, Kennard, Cousins, Mann, and Batum. Paul George currently on the bench. They swing it over to Mann, down the lane, puts it up in the key, scores. That's good, up and in. Through for 2 by Terrence Mann. Mike, thanks so much for being a part of the stream. Clinton, welcome in here. Aircon, welcome on board. Attacking the lane, that's good by Saric with a layup. Michael back in from the Ocean State. 10-point lead for the Clippers. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Jackson defended by Craig at the left wing perimeter. Jackson off the pick set by Cousins. Passes to the right corner. Batum pump fake. Dribbles right baseline off a double team. Dumps it out underneath Cousins. Floats it up. Gets it. That's good. Keeping with a possession for 2. Counted by Boogie Cousins. And 1. He'll be shooting coming up at the free throw line. 95-83 with 10:53 remaining. Cynthia on the stream, welcome in here. San Antonio fan, welcome on board. And that free throw is good. It goes down by DeMarcus Cousins, having a great game off the bench tonight. 15 points in 10 minutes. Phoenix has the possession. Saric, CP3, Torrey Craig, Devin Booker, and Cameron Johnson. Those are the 5 in the court. Booker turns the corner. Easy, right down the lane, scores. With a right hand finish with a layup. Devin Booker tonight, top scorer for Phoenix. He has got now 27 points. 10.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Clippers have possession up by 11. They dribble top of the free throw circle. Jackson back outside left wing. It is Cousins. Moves out to the top to Jackson. Jackson 101. Drives. Down the lane on Sarge. Pump fake. Bounce pass. Right corner. Kennard launches from 3. Off the rim missed. And the rebound picked up underneath by Phoenix. What's good? Ian on the stream. Welcome back in here. Best of luck on your homework there, bud. 10 minutes remaining. Fourth quarter. Booker looking for more with 27 points. Dribbles out to the right wing. Step back 3 in the air. Splash. That's good by Devin Booker. D-Book now with 30 points total for the Suns and puts his team now back to single digits. 96-88. Clippers on top. They have possession. LA at the right wing with Jackson. Moves it cross court to man. Back out to the top to Cousins. Cousins hands it off to Jackson. Dribbles. Step back jumper. 15-footer. Off the back rim, no good. Tip deflected, and Phoenix comes out with a defensive rebound. Here goes the Suns with the ball. 9:25 remaining. Booker at the right wing. Now dribbles right baseline. Step back jumper. Takes it again. Hits it. That is good by Devin Booker for 2 more. They will say the last shot instead of a 3 was a 2. Now he's over 30 as he hits it. Okay, so first initial thing, ESPN at 88. Then they let it catch up. They put it to 87. So it should have been 87. Now it's 96-89. Devin Booker puts it to a 7-point game. 31 points now by Devin Booker. They had counted the shot he made before. I thought it was a 3. They counted as a 2. So it made him have 29, and then he hit it the right baseline. He's got 31 now for Devin Booker with a timeout taken by Ty Lue in the court. What a game. D-Wade with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here for my man D-Wade. Really appreciate it, brother. No matter who you root for puts out. Let's appreciate the stream. Let's hit the like, guys. Thanks so much, everybody. Deshaun, welcome back in. Lenny, welcome to the stream here. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Unbelievable game between these two teams. Devin Booker playing with passion, playing with heart, playing with intensity. Never will ever give up. D-Book now with 31 points. Making 9 shots out of 18 attempts from the floor at 50% even for Devin Booker. The top scorer for the Clippers, 31 points by Paul George, 22 by Marcus Morris. And the reason why Phoenix has been able to draw closer on an 11-5 fourth quarter start is because Paul George is currently on the bench. And that's where Phoenix has been able to take full control of that, up by 6 in the fourth quarter. For 11-5 in the fourth quarter, but the Clippers are the ones leading by 7. A few years ago, that definitely would have been Cousins there, JL, but I would say currently now in the present day, I would take Valanciunas currently. Victor, welcome to the stream here, driving around. Thanks so much for listening to my stream here. Henry, welcome in from Micronesia. What a game we have. 3K in the chat, everyone. Let's get that 3K hype. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well here on the stream. And what a game we have. Jay from the Virgin Islands, welcome on back. Aircon, welcome on board. Clean Music Lover, welcome on the stream again. Angela, thanks so much for being a part here on the channel from the Philippines. What's good, Armando? Welcome back in here. Doing pretty well here. Right now we're in a timeout. 9:18 remaining, fourth quarter. And Clippers by 7, they lead it. It's Booker that's peaking at the right time right now. Devin Booker with a couple big buckets lately. He made both of them deep twos. One with his foot was on the line at the right wing perimeter. And then the other one was a right baseline deep two. Kawhi's been listed day to day, but it seems like it's a severe injury for Kawhi. I don't think that he's going to be able to play in this series. And if the Clippers make it to the finals, I don't even think that he'd be able to play in the finals. From what I've heard, it sounds pretty bad for his injury. I think they're hiding a lot of stuff from it. Because from the severity of it, I don't know why he's listed day to day. Chuck on the stream, welcome in here. Thanks so much for finding my channel. John from Chile, welcome on board from the Marshall Islands. We have Derek connecting all the countries on here. This is phenomenal. Hit me up in the chat where you guys are from out here. We got tons of countries pouring in. What's good, Chris in the stream? Welcome back on board here, bud. What a game we have. We are back to action. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. Clippers with the ball at the edge of the logo. It is George. George defended at the right wing by Craig. PG-13 will take a three. No good off the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Saric. Henry, welcome on board here. Mac, thanks so much for being a part. Welcome in Braden here, brother. 8:45 left to go in the fourth. Here goes Paul. Takes the jumper. CP3 knocks it down straight away for the 15-footer. 5-point game. Phoenix on a run of an 8-0 run. Lobs it over the top to Morris inside. And a reach and fall picked up by Cam Johnson. And that will be Johnson's fourth personal foul as the clock will stop with 8:27. Tons of people from the Philippines representing. Jamari here from the Philippines. Sarbo from India, welcome to the stream. Randy from Dubai, welcome aboard. Dexter from Trinidad and Tobago, let's go everybody. From Grenada, we got Wilbur. Here we go, attacking the lane. That is good with a layup. Paul George scores off the inbound. Clippers by 7. Phoenix with the ball, 8:20 left to go. Chris Paul, top of the key. And he gets contacted and fouled by Jackson. The clock will stop with 8:20 left to play, non-shooting foul. A lot of people supporting here. Aiden from the Bahamas is supporting. Welcome in Colden here on the stream. Audition self-tape from Canada. Carlton from the Bahamas as well. Let's go. All right, Phoenix gets the inbound. 5 in the court currently. CP3, Craig, Johnson, Saric. So Crowder and Booker's out there as well. So Crowder and Ayton are currently on the bench for the Suns. Suns missed the shot inside. Clippers with a rebound. Morris, Beverly, George, Batum, and Jackson. That's the 5 in the court for the Clippers. Bounce pass left wing. Morris, pump fake, working on Saric. Morris dribbles up to the left elbow, takes the jumper. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Craig for Phoenix. Suns have possession down by 7. CP3 dribbles. Bounce pass underneath into the key. Sarge back outside, and that'll be a reach and fall picked up by LA. What a game we have. 7:43 left to go. Yes, my prediction, I had Phoenix in this one. In the pregame I predicted. What's good, Jimmy in the stream? Welcome back in here, bud. 7:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has possession. Wide open three. Chris Paul will take it. No good off the front rim. Able to get the offensive rebound, and he lost it. Torrey Craig had it, but Batum comes up with a steal in the key. Here goes the Clippers. Pass deflected, and Chris Paul comes up with a steal. Out on the break, Booker has it. Attacks the lane. Inside, puts it up, and looking for the call. Couldn't get it. No foul. Refs say play on. Clippers come up with a rebound. Jackson at the top being defended by Booker. Dribbles now at the right wing. Slows down the offense. Gives over to George. 7:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. George has it, defended by Booker at the right wing. 5 in the shot clock. George takes it, dribbles behind his back, lost control of the basketball. Cam Johnson comes up with a steal. 1 minute beat, finishes. That is good. Up and in off the backboard as the crowd explodes here at Phoenix. What a game. Cam Johnson with a steal. Paul George dribbles behind his back, loses control of the basketball. Cam Johnson, right place, right time. As he gets the steal, dribbles the length of the court, lays it up and in for 2. Count it. What a game, everybody. 3.6K in the chat. Let's go. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And Cam Johnson got fouled as well, so he'll be shooting 1 at the line. Free throw is good. 3-point play complete, and Phoenix puts themselves within 4 points. The personal foul is picked up by Marcus Morris Sr., as that is his second personal foul tonight. Foul trouble looks like this. Pat Beverly, Reggie Jackson with 4 personal fouls each for the Clippers, and 4 personal fouls off the bench by Cam Johnson. What a basket there. Took it a distance and got fouled from the side by Morris. Thanks so much, Dustin Ross, for being a part of the stream here. Jay in the stream. Dom, welcome in. Our Aaron here. Welcome on board. Top scorer tonight in this game. That will be Paul George with 33 for LA. Devin Booker's got 31. 6:58 remaining. Timeout taken on the court. It will be taken by Ty Lue here for the Clippers. What a game, everybody. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this game. Suns or Clippers right now. Phoenix was down by as many as 15 points at one point in the first half. And they have only led once tonight. 99.5% of the lead has been the Clippers. Bonus means that when a defensive team commits a foul, the offensive team will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots at the free throw line. So it doesn't need to be a shooting foul. If it's a reach-in foul, a foul away from the basketball by the defensive team, that means that the offensive team goes to the bonus and shoots 2 at the line. The Discord is posted down below in the description below this video. All 4 of those links, Discord, Twitter, merchandise, and memberships are all posted down in the description below this video. What a game. I'm going to increase the slow mode out here right now since we're on the timeout. If you guys are just joining us, 6:58 remaining as we got 3.7 right now in the chat. Wow. Unbelievable game. Clippers looking to stay alive in this series to have a chance for their first ever NBA Finals in team history. And the Phoenix Suns are looking to go back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1993. Wiz in the stream from Guyana. Welcome in here. What a comeback. Phoenix outgaining the Clippers 16-7 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that is the big key. Who's going to have the big moments in this game? Because now Phoenix has put themselves within 4 points. And is Paul George ready for the big moment? Less than 10 seconds left to go. Tie game at the free throw line. Are you going to be ready for the big moment? That is the question. Or are you going to go 0 for 2 at the free throw line and miss both of the shots? Like game number 2. Yes, I believe you guys can get merch out to England. Because I know when I had to adjust the prices, I know I had to put the euro price in there. It doesn't look too promising for Kawhi's injury, as he was ruled out today. Doesn't look like, if there is a Game 6, doesn't look likely that he will play in Game 6. And honestly, doesn't look likely that he's going to play in Game 7 either. It looks like a pretty severe injury. If the Clippers do make it to the finals, I wouldn't be shocked if he just doesn't play in the finals, because it looks pretty severe. Or sounds pretty severe from what I've been hearing. It's been vague, though, the information about his injury. 6:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has outscored the Clippers 16-7. Juvan with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Really appreciate it, Juvan. You guys the legends here. Free throws at the line for Phoenix, and both of them the shots missed by Craig, both of them at the line. 6:50 left to go in the fourth. We're back to action. Clippers with the ball. Phoenix lost to Chicago in the 93 finals with MJ. Paul George gets fouled around the perimeter, is picked up by Craig, and that will be a non-shooting foul, so the Clippers will get the inbound. 6:40 left to go in the fourth. Clippers now with the ball. George at the right elbow. Passes out top of the key, but 2 moves over to Jackson. Takes the 3. Rattles in. That's good by Reggie Jackson as he gets a lucky bounce right there. The luck of the bounce. It goes in, and the Clippers lead at 101-94. 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Phoenix with the ball. CP3 moves down top. Booker defended 1-on-1 by Beverly, playing with 4 personal fouls. Booker moves towards his right. Dribbles. Attacks the lane. Devin Booker looking for more. Puts it up. No good off the backboard. Tipped up in the air. Snatched away by Aiden. Offensive rebound. Puts it up. No good. Tipped off the rim, and they couldn't get it. Defensive rebound picked up for LA. Clippers have the ball. Underneath that is good. 2 more by Paul George. What a game for him tonight with 35 points. Clippers lead it by 9. 5:45 left to go in the fourth. Phoenix has possession. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Booker, CP3, Torrey Craig, DeAndre Ayton, and Cam Johnson. That's the 5 in the court. Booker attacks the lane, kick out, left corner, Craig. Craig turns the corner, dribbles inside, floats one up, count it. That is good for 2. Contact and no call on the court. But the bucket does count. 7-point game again. Clippers have possession. Top of the key, Jackson. Jackson, Beverly, George, Batum, and Morris. That's the 5 in the court currently for LA. George at the right wing. Passes over left wing. They'll take a 3 in the air. Hits it. That is good for the triple as it goes down from the outside by LA. What a 3 right there. That gets shot right out of a cannon by Reggie Jackson. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. Jackson now with 21 points, attacking the lane. Lob over the top. Ayton couldn't grab it off the lob by Johnson. And here goes Jackson. Bursts the speed off the steal. Takes it a distance. Oh my goodness. With a right hand. Sweet Reggie throws it down with a finish. And the Clippers lead it by 12, 108-96. Timeout taken by Phoenix. 4:47 left to go. Right out of the timeout, the Clippers. Playing with intensity, playing with emotion. On a turbo boost by Reggie Jackson, makes a 3 and takes the steal the distance coast to coast with a right-handed jam. What a series throughout the playoffs by Reggie Jackson. Timeout taken on the floor by Phoenix. 4:47 remaining, and the Suns were leading the fourth quarter column during the last timeout. Now they're only up by 1, as they were leading, I believe it was like 16-7, and now that column has gone in the favor of a 10-2 run by the Clippers after the timeout. What a game. Yes, I believe the merch ships to United Kingdom. What a game. Jose's back in. Welcome back in here, bud. What a game, everybody. Action Jackson, and he is under 5 minutes left to go, forcing a game number 6 for LA on Wednesday. Reggie Jackson, the number 2 scorer now with 23 points. Paul George becomes playoff P throughout this entire game so far with 35 points and 11 rebounds. Three-point leader tonight, Reggie Jackson is 4 for 6 from the perimeter, and Devin Booker's also 4 for 6. Booker's got 31 for Phoenix. We are back from the timeout. Suns have the ball trailing by 12. Chris Paul will take a 3. Knocked down by Batum, and there's no call. Refs say play on. The refs have been saying that a lot, having that a lot tonight, where they've been having them play on with no calls. The Clippers pick up the defensive rebound. 4:20 remaining. LA up by 12, looking to add. George gets space. Jumper takes it. Gets knocked down, and Crowder picks up the blocking foul. Paul George will shoot 2 at the free throw line. 4:17 left to go, and George will need a moment. He might have got a hand to the face by Crowder. Oh, Crowder pulled a jersey too. He tugged it. George got space. And yeah, that's a hand to the face there by Crowder off the jumper by George. John King on the stream. Welcome to the channel here. Avenging Eyes, thanks so much for being a part of the stream here, bud. Paul George will shoot 2 at the free throw line. He is the top scorer in this entire game tonight with 35 points. Perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line as well by PG-13. And Chris Paul got contacted down on the ground by Batum in the possession before, and there was no call. There was clearly no call, and he clearly got knocked down by Batum. And Crowder with a hand to the face, this time by George. Last time up, and George will go to the line shoot 2. Yeah, definitely been a terrific postseason for sure. This series has just been all over the place with officials. Game number 2, it took like a half an hour to complete the final minute and a half. The refs are taking a look at this call right now in the court, what they're going to assess this to for Jake Crowder. So all the Clippers have to do, they hold on, and there'll be a Game 6 on Wednesday at LA. And this is how bizarre this series has been. The refs are taking a look at the review board and the personal foul picked up by Jake Crowder. Hand to the face for what type of foul it will be. And the refs have assessed it to be a flagrant 1 foul. Assessed to Jake Crowder. .4:17 remaining. Paul George will head to the free throw line and shoot 2 as he got knocked down on the ground by Jay Crowder. Hand to the face by Jay Crowder. Late on the shooting motion to George. And the Clippers are 4 minutes and 17 seconds away from staying alive to force a Game 6 to go back to the Staples Center. All right, so Paul George will shoot 2 at the line. We have 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Most likely not. Kawhi will most likely not be back. First shot by George. Hits it. Paul George, 36 points tonight. .25 points in the second half by Paul George compared to 11 in the first half. Free throw number 2 is good. And it puts up the Clippers by 14, 110-96. And the Clippers get the inbound as well. 4:15 remaining on the clock. LA has the basketball. George dribbles to the right elbow. Back outside, top of the key, working one-on-one on Bridges. Takes the jumper, 18-footer, hits it. Paul George showing up for playoff P in a huge way tonight. In game number 5, 39 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, as PG-13 makes his 15th shot out of 20 attempts. Phoenix has possession, 3:45 in the clock, right baseline. It's Chris Paul, takes the jumper, deep 2, hits it, that's good. No pandemic P whatsoever tonight. Everything a playoff P. 3.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. George looking for more with 39. Back out to the right wing. They'll dribble up. Morris kick out. Left corner deflected. And Booker comes out with a steal on the key. And up the court, the Clippers will reach in. The clock will stop with 3:20. Let's go. We got 4K in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody for being a part here on the stream. Chris Paul will shoot 2 at the line. 20 points tonight by CP3. First shot's up and through. Second shot good by Chris Paul now with 22. Clippers have the possession, 3:15 remaining. Jackson has the ball defended by Booker. Edge of the front court, bounce pass right wing. George looking for more. PG-13 in the key as he gets stripped of the ball and a whistle blows as that will be a personal foul picked up by Crowder. Again, reaching in with 3:05 remaining. .305 left to go. Looks like we're going to head to a timeout as well as Phoenix will take the timeout here. Jay Crowder reaches in on Paul George. It will send Paul George to the free throw line coming up after the timeout to shoot 2 more free throws. Paul George, the top scorer tonight, he's got himself 39 points. Let's go. We got 4K out on the stream, everyone. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. The Clippers are 3 minutes and 5 seconds away from forcing a Game 6 in this series. What a game by the Clippers tonight. Right off the bat, you can see they were hungry and just wanted it more. And the Clippers have led 99.8% of this game. The Phoenix Suns took a lead briefly, though, for like 15, 20 seconds. The Clippers got up to a 16-point lead, largest lead of the game. It's been in the second half they were up. But in the first half, they got out to a 15-point lead by LA for them. Points in the paint, it's been a huge difference. Clippers tonight came into this game minus 58 through 4 games in the series and points in the paint. Tonight, they flip it the other direction. The Clippers plus 28 points in the paint, 58-30. DeAndre Ayton didn't really have much of an impact tonight. Didn't really get many touches underneath in the paint for Ayton, as he only scored 10 points and 10 rebounds. Well below his average, as he is averaging in the 20s in this series scoring. So we are back to action. Paul George at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is up. That one is good. Make it 40 on the board tonight for Paul George, as the playoff P showed up in a huge way tonight. Second shot by George, looking for 41. It's up and it's through. Right down the middle as he hits it. 114-100. 3:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Suns have the ball. 3 minutes left to play. At the right corner, it's Chris Paul. He's defended by Beverly 1-on-1. Paul takes the 3. No good from the right corner, and defensive rebound goes to the start of the game, Paul George. As that is rebound number 12 for PG-13 tonight. 2:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Top of the key. Clippers have the ball. Attacks the lane, George. Kick out left corner. Morris bobbles it and lost it out of bounds as the clock will stop with 2:36. Phoenix will have the possession, trailing by 14. 2.5 left to go. Top of the key, Booker. Dribbles now left elbow. Booker working on Beverly. Takes the jumper. Hit the front rim, no good, but Team with the defensive rebounds. Clippers will slow it down past half court. 2:15 on the clock. Jackson defended by Crowder. 8 in the shot clock. Jackson takes the 3 off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Booker. Booker quick up the court. Dribble drive inside. Can't finish. No good off the back rim. Defensive rebound back over to Beverly. 2 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Clippers by 14, and Beverly will take it up the court, and now that's where the Clippers will burn a timeout. 1 timeout remaining by LA, 2 by Phoenix. Minute 56 remaining as we'll take a timeout here by LA. What a game for the Clippers tonight. Set the tone early on. They were up 7-0. They were up as many by 15 at one point in the first quarter. And they briefly gave Phoenix the lead for about 15 seconds. And then the Clippers, after that, came right on back. And never looked back tonight with Paul George dropping down 41 points currently, along with 12 rebounds. Minute 56 left to go before you sign off tonight. Hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. I cover play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well, so glad to have you guys be a part here on the stream. This is the stat of the night right here. The Clippers are 35 for 51 with their 2-point shots. They are 69% from 2-point range in this game, taking it to the basket constantly. And the Clippers came into this series tonight minus 58 in points in the paint. Tonight they do it the opposite direction, as they have outscored the Suns 58-30, plus 28 by LA in Game 5 tonight in points in the paint. The Clippers are 1 minute and 50 seconds approximately away from forcing a Game 6. No Kawhi. He is out again tonight. Batum gets the inbounds. Minute 50 remaining. Clippers will slow it down. Jackson, Batum, George with 41 points. Marcus Morris and Pat Beverly. Morris had a big first half with 20 points. It's been Jackson and George in the second half. Jumper left baseline. Morris no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Aiden. And for Phoenix here, the game plan for game number 6, you got to give it more to DeAndre Aiden. DeAndre Aiden averaging around 20, just around 20 points and around 13 rebounds per game in the series. And tonight he's only scored 10 points along with 11 rebounds. Top of the key, miss no good from 3 by Chris Paul. And Chris Paul's missed all 6 3-point shot attempts tonight. Clippers with the ball, minute 15 remaining. And the whistle blows. It will stop the clock when a minute 14. Timeout taken on the floor again by LA. They burn their final timeouts. As the Clippers going to be putting this one a minute 14 away from a game 6. Game 6 back in LA at the Staples Center. As this series ain't over just yet. That means Wednesday we'll have a game 6. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream tonight. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the channel. Feel free to be a part tomorrow on that stream. I'll be covering the Hawks against the Bucks tomorrow night, game number 4. You guys are welcome to join in. Yeah, it is impressive tonight that the Clippers without Zubac, and they are up by 14. 69% from 2, taking it to the bucket constantly. That has been a huge key. And DeAndre Aiden hasn't had really much of an impact tonight. Cameron Payne, after a 29-point game in Game 2, he saw his minutes big-time decrease now, and he only played 12 minutes and scored 5 points. We are back to action, 114-100, minute 10 left to go remaining as the Clippers looking to add as they have their bench players into the game. The benches have cleared. That's a air ball shot, and it goes out of bounds to the baseline. The refs are going to say it was partially blocked by Phoenix, so they will give the Clippers the ball back. LA will get the inbound, 1:06 left to go. Viraj in the stream, welcome in. That'll be a no most likely for Kawhi. It looks like a pretty serious injury. I'd be shocked if Kawhi plays in Game 6. He's been listed day to day, but it looks pretty serious. Honestly, I think that if the Clippers do make it to the final, I don't think Kawhi's going to be back in time for the final. 54 seconds left to go. Phoenix takes it down the lane. They score. The benches have cleared. Final minute. Clippers have the possession. Edge of the logo. They will dribble to the right elbow. They take the jumper. That is good for 2 by LA. Off the bench by Yogi Ferrell with a bucket. 25 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Abdel Nader at the right wing, defended by Kennard. Dribbles right baseline. Underneath the hoop, puts it up. No good. Missed the layup. Out to Sarge. Offensive rebound. 18 seconds remaining. Payne moves it outside. No look pass. Right corner. Nader shoots a 3. Off the mark. No good. And the defensive rebound gets hauled down for LA by Amir Coffey. 5 seconds left to go as there will be a Game 6 at the Staples Center as this game has gone final. Unbelievable game as the playoff in with the P showed up tonight for PG-13. 41 points by Paul George, 13 rebounds, and 15 for 20. Impressive tonight with his shooting display on the court. Red hot, flaming flame by playoff P tonight, showing up in that fashion as the Clippers take game number 5. They survive, forcing a game 6 as the series is 3-2 now Phoenix as the Clippers able to survive tonight. Before we wrap up tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams that I do cover. I appreciate everybody for being a part here in the stream. What a game tonight. The Suns were down by 15 early. They came back, briefly held the lead for around 15 seconds, but everything else after that, it was the Clippers who extended their lead up to double digits. And LA forces a Game 6 on Wednesday. Wow. So we will wrap up here, everyone. Before I do sign off, if anybody would like to become a channel member, that link is posted out in the chat right now. And what the membership gets you is shout outs for every single one of my live streams. Special live stream access as well to a non-basketball related sport. Could be like an NFL game or NASCAR race or Major League Baseball game for special live streams as well for channel members and mods. But we got over 30 channel members. All get a shout out at the end of every single one of my live streams, as we got Jack, Jason Bourne, Raven, the sports expert, Dave, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hades, Dennis, Russell, Mark, John, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajeep, Oscar, Isaiah, RJR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Melvin Lee, Jay, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Mr. Mundre, Jacob, Adu Rahman, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, Alden, and Jessica. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream tonight. The Clippers force a game number 6. They stay alive. 116-102, the final on the back of Paul George with 41 total points, making 15 shots out of 20 attempts from the floor tonight with 13 rebounds, 3 for 6 from 3, perfect 8 for 8 at the charity stripe tonight for Paul George. That's a wrap, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night, as this is Behind Their Basketball. Signing off.